Hold on to your bones, everybody, because you are back here with me, Skelly Wampus, in our bite-sized Redstone series. Today we are talking about droppers and dispensers. Now, you'll see droppers have a little smiley face, whereas dispensers are very surprised. And the main function of these items is to either drop or sometimes use a block or an item. And before we start, it is important to note that they do care which way you're standing when you place them. If you place them up, they don't have a little face, they just have a little hole where things come out. Now, a dropper can be used to forcefully push items into other containers. However, they must have a redstone signal. Just like you saw there. It will push the item frame into the chest. Whereas dispensers will not. They would just throw them out somewhere into the world. And there's several different items that can be used differently by dispensers, and that's what this chest is here for. A dispenser will equip a player with armor and shields. It will fire any arrow that's in it. It will place any boat or minecart. It will place and ignite TNT. If it's a valid spot, it will use bone meal if it's able. It's not going to bone meal stone. It will throw bottles of enchanting along with splash potions and lingering potions. It will also throw eggs and snowballs. Also, they will dump buckets. Any kind of bucket, it doesn't care. And if you activate it again, let me just show you. Break that so I don't have a mess here. If you dispense it, oh no, what have I done? Okay. So I push the button and it spit the water out. It still has the bucket in there. If you power it again, it will suck the water up. And it will do that with any of the bucket variants. It will also fire out a fire charge. It will shoot out rockets, like as if the player had used it. But it goes out in the direction it's facing. Important to note. How did that happen? It will use a flint and steel to ignite the block in front of it. And if there is a sheep in front of it, you can use shears inside of it to shear the sheep. It will also place a shulker box as if a player had placed it. Just like that. And if you throw a spawn egg in it, it will spawn the mob directly in front of it. And this one is Bedrock exclusive. But if you're on Bedrock, you can use it to fire a trident the direction you're facing. It is important to note that the items do not come out in any order. They are completely chosen at random. See, it shot out the comparator, even though it was right here. It doesn't go in any order. And this can actually be extremely helpful. So I mentioned before that a dropper can be used to forcefully push items into another container. And this is just a demonstration of that. you see I've got a line of droppers all facing up, along with that same circuit we used in the comparator episode, but I just brought it over and did a tower. But if we throw an item in, we can see items are going up and going into the chest. And this is more of the conduction that we've talked about. This redstone repeater powers this block. And since that block is powered, it shuts off redstone torches. And that just repeats over and over. And that gets powered on and off with every flash that this circuit puts out. And if we look up here, yes, there we are. Everything is moved up and happy. However, as I stated before, these are kind of obsolete since we now have the water mechanics. And of course, there was always the glass elevator that you could have used. So, another thing to note, dispensers and droppers are one of those items that will put out a redstone signal if there are items inside of it. Due to the random nature of the droppers and dispensers, you can actually, that's backwards. You can actually use them to build a very simple randomizer. So the way a hopper works is if there is a stackable item in there, and I don't know why I chose that, I should have chose this. If there is just a single stackable item in there, it will output a signal strength of 1, whereas a non-stackable item will put out a signal strength of 3. So 1, 2, 3, and a repeater. And you'll see it light up sometimes, whereas other times it will not. And like I said, this is completely at random. I guess I could have put a lamp over there as soon as I find a lamp. Hold on, I'm having a stroke. There we go. There we go. Throw a lamp there. And if you ever needed one, this is how you build a randomizer. If you watch my other episodes, this is how the lottery on the West City realm is operated. I think it has 3 randomizers in a row. And guys, I really can't think of all that much else going on with dispensers and droppers. I think I've got it all. I'm not sure. If I forgot something, I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments. But once again, I have to go to work. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I was maybe able to help you out. If you did enjoy, go ahead and leave a like and give that subscribe button a little love tap if you hadn't already. And guys, thanks for watching. Toodles.